Golf is awesome whenever it's rolling. Now, you talk. City just does it. Congrats, Oklahoma City. They are the odds-on favorites to win the NBA title. Now, 7 straight years of a new champion is what the NBA is talking about, as they should, all the way back to the Toronto Raptors, if you do recall, in 2019, having a big-time win for all of Canada. Yeah. Remember that? I remember us celebrating all that. Then it goes to the Lakers. Then the Bucks, obviously, the bubble for the Lakers. Then the Bucks, remember that? Giannis dreams of those days still. The Warriors, Nuggets, Celtics, and then who will it be this year? I don't think Oklahoma City, Minnesota, and Indiana haven't won, and then the Knicks haven't won since like 1973 or something like that. I forget the exact date. It's been a long time. So obviously all these cities are going to be fully invested. All these cities are going to be incredibly excited. All these cities know that parade season could be just about a month away.
That's right.
Oklahoma City versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. SGA versus Ant. I can't wait to watch both of these crowds do what they do. That Oklahoma City crowd feels like a college crowd.
Oh, they're going.
It feels like a college crowd whenever they're in the way they, because everybody does a white out or a blue out or whatever. The way that they do what the colleges does with the striping of the thing, and then everybody bought in. It's like, I love the atmosphere at OKC. I love the way that team kind of buys into it. A lot of people hating this team. A lot of people do not like this OKC team.
Really?
Small market, had a great year. SGA's big smile, like the way he is.
Chet Holmgren.
You would think they'd be very affable. People hate the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Why is that?
I think it's because
I think Chet Holmgren's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Chet, I think it's also
the foul merchant stuff.
For SGA, and then Hartenstein, I believe.
Yeah.
Caruso's a dog. I love watching this team play. And if you run Joker in that Denver Nuggets team, even if Gordon has a pulled hamstring out of the gym, I think you've warranted everybody's respect. And then you think about the Minnesota team, Ant has become like the guy.
Yeah.
Everybody enjoys watching him play. Everybody enjoys the way he operates. Not everybody, I guess, but a majority of sports fans are like, this guy's a dog. We love to watch him play basketball. Then Randall, obviously the trade from the New York Knicks, he's become a massive weapon for this Minnesota team. And then if you think about the sale of the team with A-Rod and them getting involved, it's like storylines galore. Congrats to Minnesota. Then let's go to the East. The East is a rivalry that I don't know if a lot of people know goes back a long, long time. Michael Cole, who's obviously a diehard New York Knicks fan, a guy that I get to work alongside of for Monday Night Raw, GOAT in the commentator world as a whole, certainly in the wrestling world. He said, I did some research. Do you know the New York Knicks lead the all-time series 124 to 122 or something like that?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the all-time series between them. In the playoffs, we lead the series. I think it's like 5-2 or something like that. I forget what it is. Obviously, everybody remembers Reggie Miller and Spike Lee in the years of the past for the Pacers, and obviously with the Knicks teams. And it's like middle of America taking on the coastal elite, biggest city in the world. It's a great storyline. It's a great dynamic. And then you add in this video that we saw from the weekend.
Oh, nah.
She's trying to save the day. Oh, shit. Yo.
Ladies, everybody saw that video captivate the entire internet. And obviously the entire city of New York got buried for it. Like, what a bunch of scumbags. That was a conversation. My conversation was, who was this man that was willing to stare down 100-some people in the streets of New York just days before the Eastern Conference Finals between the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we found him. New York firefighter, Hans Perez. How are you, man?
How you doing, guys? I'm good, man. I made it out.
Yes, you certainly did. We appreciate you joining us here. Can I just ask, you're a Pacer. Was this a rage bait type thing? You were trying to bait these people into this? Or are you a Pacers fan? How did you become a Pacers fan in New York City?
I'm a Pacers fan for life, man. They got my heart when I was a kid, and I just stuck with them ever since. I loved Reggie Miller, O'Neal, Artest, Steven Jackson Pacers. Then Danny Granger came along, loved the Danny Granger Pacers. Then Paul George came along, loved the Paul George Pacers. Oladipo came, loved the Oladipo Pacers. And now we're here with the Haliburton Pacers, man. The Haliburton Pacers. We're going to get those Knicks, man. We got to get them.
I love that. I love everything about it. What were you thinking was going to happen whenever you went out there? Were you walking home, or how'd you kind of find yourself in that situation?
Oh, man, my in-laws live about roughly 20 blocks away around West 50th Street. So I was dropping the kids off. My daughter had a basketball tournament the next day. I was working, couldn't make it. So in-laws were taking them. I said, you know what? I've been wearing my jersey all playoffs long. I've been supporting my Pacers. I've been wearing it all around, but I haven't went by Madison Square Garden with the jersey. So I said, I'm not going to go. I don't know if I should go into the mob, but I'm going to go close by, feel the energy, get ready for the series. It could make the series even better when the Pacers beat the Knicks. But I want to feel this. I want to feel this. Last year, Game 7, Pacers-Knicks, I was there. I was at the Garden. I had tickets. I was there with the Pacers jersey. They were a little nicer. It wasn't a Friday night, but now this year they got me. They got me.
Were you panicked a little bit in there or not? Because I did some research on you. Obviously, you're a firefighter, but also I believe you have a little sweet science background. Were you nervous in there? What were your thoughts as it was kind of all happening?
All right, at fun. At first, it was like dudes just talking smack to me. It was a little fun, Dudes were just going back and forth. But then it started getting a little more handsy. Dudes wanted the jersey. They said the jersey got to come off. So then I started getting a little nervous. I'm looking. Where's the nearest police? Who's gonna save me? Anybody here to save me? Then the mob just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm trying to just walk. I was just trying to walk. I'm like, let me stay calm. Let me walk. I know if I run, who knows what that turns into. I've seen that movie before. When you run, someone tripped me or someone, it could get worse. So I just tried to walk. I was like, let me stay calm. Let me just tell guys, calm down, chill. The series didn't start yet. Come on. Trying to say whatever I can to buy me some time.
How'd you get out of there? How did you get out of there? Because we don't see the video, obviously, after that. How did they just stop? They got tired? Your boxing background, the cardio wore them out? What was it?
There wasn't no boxing. The cardio maybe, but I just kept going. I just kept walking. I just kept saying, "Calm down," because right there, it pans away. You can't. It looks like I just got swallowed into the mob, but I just go. I keep walking. I'm like, oh man, I see some cop cars up that way. Maybe if I could just. And then so I just try to keep walking, try to stay calm. Just pushing dudes' hands off my jersey, blocking. I got a
Still got it. Still got the jersey. Okay, we still got the jersey.
Smart.
Good news.
Jersey's here. The jersey's intact.
Hey, can you show? Because I think I saw a picture of maybe a tat that you have too. A lot of people maybe don't think. Yeah. All right.
Boom.
Yeah, this dude's die hard. Okay, I love everything about.
Man, this is one of my first tattoos. Like 17 years old, man. Got it. Would have got it.
Nice little kitchen tat. Love everything about it. Obviously, here's you with the fam. Pacers hat, Pacers jersey. Happy to see that you're a real Pacers fan. Sorry that happened to you, but we actually have a special guest who wants to talk to you. Ladies and gentlemen, the point guard for the Indiana Pacers out of Iowa State, Tyrese Hailburton.
Hans, what's up, bro? What's up, brother?
Tyrese. What the hell? My man, how you doing?
Yeah. I'm good, bro. How are you? I'm glad you made it out the jungle alive, bro. I'm glad you're still here with us, man. I'm glad to hear.
Yeah, man, it was rough. I feel like I'm going to war with you guys, man.
Well, speaking of going to war with us, I wanted to hit you. Pat told me he found you yesterday, called me. I said, I got to get on the show and talk to him myself. I want to personally bring you and a +1 out here to come to Game 4 here in Indiana. I'll bring you guys out here, put you guys up, get you guys seats to the game. The Pacers, everybody in our organization wants to make sure you're taken care of. All the teams excited to meet you. It's all we've been talking about. Everybody's seen the video. So, man, we want to bring you out here. And, man, I'm really excited about that. So
you in, Hans? I believe that's on Tuesday. You're able to make the trip. I know scheduling, obviously, as a firefighter or something.
I gotta talk to the guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could work something out where I to come see that.
Hey, make sure that's first class.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sorry, sir?
Make sure that flight's first class, Hans. This guy's max deal.
Yeah. I don't mind, Coach. That's okay. I'm not. But hey, thank you. I just want to say thank you, Tyrese, man. You are awesome. The team is awesome. I appreciate that. And man, let's go Pacers, man. Let's go Pacers.
We'll see you on Tuesday, Hans. We'll see you on Tuesday, right?
Hopefully, yes. God willing, let's go. Let's go. Hopefully, I can make it. Yeah.
Tyrese, you're a good man.
I'll have my people reach out. But again, I just want to make sure I tell you, I appreciate the way you handled that. with such class. I know that's a hectic, crazy time, and I appreciate the way you handle that. I appreciate you showing love to the organization, showing love to myself personally. That means the world to me, man. And that video, when I saw it, I was shocked. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but I'm glad that we found you, and hopefully I can meet you here within the next week. That'd be pretty awesome. So appreciate you again, man. Pat, thank you so much.
You good? We good? We doing this?
Hey,
I'm in.
I'm good. I'm in.
All right, boom, made magic. Yeah. We appreciate you, Hans. Tyrese, you're the man for this. Tyrese actually was the one that hit me up and said, hey, can we find this guy? And that's why I put out the tweet that was like, somebody find this man. And with the, there's a lot of drawbacks of the internet. There's a lot of drawbacks of things. But being able to find you, Tyrese was the one that wanted me to basically put out the search. And whenever, I think it was one of your coworkers, I believe, said, hey, I know this guy. And then Bruce Brown went on the hunt, started sending messages. The fact that we were able to find you is a gift from the internet. And the fact that you are putting on for the Pacers is good for our team as we head into the Eastern Conference Finals. We appreciate the hell out of both of you.
Yes, sir. Hans, appreciate it, bro.
That's good shit, baby. So pumped that we got a chance to connect those two.
I'm on fire. It's NBA,